Welcome to the 2015 Knott Scary Farm preview! Weren't they lovely? Yeah! One of the perks. Let me tell you, before this evening is up, you will know everything that's coming for Knott Scary Farm 2015. All of the secrets will be revealed to you. All right, I need to know if you're ready, so let me hear you. Are you ready? I love it. I love you guys. Thank you. The best fans in the industry. Thank you for coming out on this. Love you too. Thank you for coming out on this brisk, cold fall day to talk about all things scary and spooky. But we wouldn't have it any other way, right? What have I said before? Halloween is not a holiday. It's a way of life. It can never come too early for me. So welcome. I am Jeff Tucker. We're going to talk about everything for Knott Scary Farm 2015. And we're going to get it started right here with the return of the Scary Farm Pass. How many of you have your passes already? All right, well you can get one tonight. If you're a season pass holder for Knott's Berry Farm, you can get one of these for $70. That allows you to go where? Every single night of Scary Farm. That is the most amazing Halloween deal anywhere. So they're $70 now and through September 20th. After that, the price goes up to $80. And you can add parking this year. If you're a Knott's Berry Farm season pass holder and you already have parking, you already have parking. You don't have to buy it again. Unless you're bringing 2 cars, and then I don't know what you're up to. Okay. All right. Well, welcome everybody who's here live. How many people are live tweeting, periscoping, meerkatting? A lot of people, I like that. Welcome everybody virtually around the world who's watching. We want to thank you all for coming, for sitting here, and anywhere else around the world, because like I said, we do have the greatest fans in the world. I love talking to you guys. I love meeting with you guys. It's like a scary pumpkin flavored love affair. Well, let's go ahead and get it started with 2015 The Shows. There are 2 shows this year. The first one is She introduction, Elvira, the Mistress of the Dark, returns for Elvira's Asylum. And who was at Scare LA? You were at Scare LA. Unfortunately, there will be no bounce house in this show. That is only for me. Okay. Elvira, the legendary Mistress of the Dark, returns in a spectacular all-new show, Elvira's Asylum, featuring insane levels of music, dance, and comedy. Let's hear it for Elvira! We love Elvira. And the other show is The Hanging, straight out of California. I don't think we've ever revealed the title of the show early, but that's a great title, right? All right. Let me read what they wrote about it. Knott's Scary Farm annual necktie party and pop culture killfest returns to Calico Square. The lawman is back to once again rid the world of the past year's most notorious and obnoxious offender, while battling his toughest challenge to date. And what do you think that is? It's an audience armed with smartphones. That's right. For the first time ever in hanging history, you, the audience, will write the show. So, if it sucks, you have only yourself to blame. And that's what they wrote for me. I love that. So, smartphone in hand, because you know what? Why experience something when you can be on your phone? Okay. The Hanging, baby, straight out of Calico. Who loves The Hanging? How many times have we killed Justin Bieber? And the answer is not enough, right? He's not even relevant anymore. I bet if we brought Justin Bieber up to Hanging this year, the audience would go, who is that? Is that Jimmy Fallon? I don't know who that is. Oh, the greatest revenge is time, isn't it? All right, we're going to keep this moving here, folks. We're going to talk about the Scare Zones of Knott's Scary Farm 2015. And the first one is Fiesta de los Muertos. Dance, music, and colorful costumes and larger-than-life still walkers in a dance party scare zone with even more characters than last year. The ultimate late-night celebration of Dia de los Muertos, right? We love it. Olé, right? And here's a favorite right here. Carnival! Anybody love clowns? Anybody terrified of clowns? Anybody happy with both? Me, I'm terrified of Ronald McDonald, that's right. It needs no introduction because each night the clowns of the carnival, of the boardwalk, terrorize everybody in a scare zone they said would never work, and yet the clowns made it scary. They are some of the most hard-working monsters at haunt. We love the clowns of Carnival, right? All right, and right here, folks, where Scary Farm was born, right here. Ghost Town! All right, the original, the largest, most terrifying scare zone that started it all. Ghost Town features, are you ready? Bands of half-human, half-animal monsters that prowl the streets and inhabit the fog. This is where I got the term, see you in the fog, right here in Ghost Town. And there's something new this year. First off, it's bigger than ever. It's the biggest Ghost Town scare zone we've ever done. There is no safe place to hide anywhere. Except maybe the bathroom. And trust me, if you're hiding in the bathroom, I've seen monsters prowl outside 10-20 minutes, waiting for you to come out. New this year, there will be a new character inhabiting Ghost Town. He'll have his own little tiny area. He's ready to inhabit it. And he is, I'm getting to it, sweetheart. I like it. He is the Doll Maker. And he He may have some ties to a very famous maze that used to be here called the Doll Factory. Any Doll Factory fans? I love Doll Factory. So the fact that the doll maker is back is fantastic. It'll be up to you to find out where he is and what he's up to, and let me tell you, it's worth the trouble, the doll maker. All right, those are the scare zones, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. Before we get to the lineup of mazes, because mazes are coming next, everybody, right now, look under your seats. Under 4 or 5 seats, there is an envelope. Did you get one? Like 4 or 5 magic golden tickets. Look at everybody. Look at you guys. The most movement I've ever seen. Who's got one? Bring the house lights up for a second. Is that possible? There's one, right? Anybody else find one? There should be 4, I was told, out there. 4? Let me tell you what's in it. Might make it hunt a little harder. 2 tickets to Scary Farm. 2 Fright Lane passes. And 2 Fast Lane passes if you're one of those guys who needs to go on rides while you're here. Anyone? Did we find them? All right, well, they're out there. Everybody settle down. Oh wait, I have the 5th one right here. Oh, this one's mine. It says I've won a date with one of the ghouls. I will save that for later. And I will hope it's one of the 2 that brought me out. All right, are we done with that, everybody? Code 4, we good? Did we find all 4? Do we know? Except for the one in your hand. We did find them, okay. No, this one's mine, baby. All right, here we go. All right, now, okay, everybody settle in. We're doing it. We're rolling down here. It's time to talk about returning mazes. Here we go. All right, you follow us on Facebook, everybody. A lot of it announced on Facebook, so on MySpace too, but only 2 people heard about it, so. All right, the first returning maze is Pinocchio Unstrung. It returns bigger and badder than ever with a brand new skeleton key room. Pinocchio Unstrung, right? The blue fairy doesn't grant his wish. Doesn't turn him into a real little boy, so he stalks the town looking for skin to make himself real. Like anybody would. Like anybody would. Let's get him a break. Pinocchio Unstrung returns, everybody. You ready to keep going? Are you sure you've been heard enough? It's like, look, Jeff, we're good. We gotta go. AMPM's having a sale. Let's go. Let's continue. Returning, Black Magic! With an all-new skeleton key room. Houdini's vengeful spirit wreaks havoc. You will encounter Houdini and all his failed illusions of people getting chopped up into a final confrontation with Houdini in hell, of course, because where else would he be? Black Magic remains a favorite. Its first year was one of the most popular debuts ever here at Scary Farm, and we're happy that it's returning. Should we keep going? Let's go. Also returning right here, folks, Trick or Treat! But it's not the same old house you've seen. Take a brave step forward, ring the bell of the witch's house, and inside you will find the never-before-seen potion room and the bewitched attic. And at the end, you'll be a special guest at the Green Witch's deadly dinner party, where she and her menacing tricksters await your arrival. Gotta love the tricksters, right? Thank you. One guy. Yeah, okay, we like him. All right. Also returning right here. Forevermore. And yes, the guy on the slide did not see it coming. follow the destruction of the forevermore killer, one haunting tale of another, and for the first time ever, a skeleton key room on Forevermore. So you can find out what this forevermore killer has been up to. All right, folks, we're going to keep going. We're going to take it down a notch, break it down, dim the lights, and show you the return of Voodoo, Order of the Serpent. Let's hear it for Voodoo, yes! Order of the Serpent, the haunting legend of Papa Legba continues on a forbidding journey to conjure a serpent demon goddess. That's what that guy's up to. I should have known. I've been trying to conjure a serpent demon goddess since I was like 14. All right. You will trudge through the cursed swamps with an all-new skeleton key room for Voodoo, Order of the Serpent. All right, brace yourselves, folks. This makes people really nauseous. Are you ready? Roll it, the return of Tooth Fairy. Messed up right there. All right. One of the most gruesome mazes ever, obviously from the mind originally of Daniel Miller, returns with the addition of a jaw-dropping, interactive skeleton key room and a brand new, horrifically new ending. Nice. Unbelievable special effects include a blackout room where you have to feel your way out. And a disorienting X-ray strobe light room. So, as if the drill directly into your teeth wasn't enough, they conjured up all new. All right, you ready for another one? We're going to keep going. We're just rolling through these, right? You let me know if I'm going too fast. Anybody needs to go to the restroom, because we'll all laugh at you, all right? Here we go. The return. Special Ops Infected, Patient Zero.
Please remain calm. The following is not a test. The CDC is placing a government-mandated quarantine on this area. You are now under the control of Special Ops.
and gentlemen, the creator and designer of Special Ops Infected Patient Zero, please welcome John Cook.
Do I have any 2014 Special Ops Infected soldiers with us tonight? Well, guys, I got some bad news. We're going back in. After your successful mission, we were able to administer the antivirus to one of our subjects and successfully combat the virus back into submission. But then the virus mutated, and that subject, Patient Zero, has escaped. So we need you to insert back into the quarantine zone and escort Patient Zero back out by any means necessary. However, I do have a little bit of good news for you. We were able to upgrade your weapon system. Let me introduce you to the Battle Rifle Pro. Not only is this weapon equipped with real-time scoring, but we have programmed it with a kill streak reward system, meaning the more zombies that you shoot, the better your weapon becomes. And trust me, you're gonna need it because there are twice as many zombies in a pack that has more than double in its distance. One more thing though, to fully bring this zombie apocalypse video game to realization, we have introduced a new accountability factor. Each weapon will have a health meter. And when these lights right here go down, you're gonna have to locate a respawn checkpoint before you can get back into the action. So now that you have been briefed on Special Ops Infected Patient Zero, do I have any recruits with me tonight? Well then I guess I'll see you on the battlefield, headshots only.
Hold it up, John! John, hold the gun up. Hold that rifle up. This is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine! All right. I have to tell you, that was the most fun I had at Scary Farm last year was Infected because it was so much fun. I went through one time, I lost 3 pounds. Oh my God. And I know he's working on, if this thing ever comes back, I know the zombie's just gonna go this year. Look, this year, when you shoot a zombie, he actually turns into a first aid kit. Just like in a video game. All right, are we ready to go? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the return of the first ever Western-themed maze at Knott Scary Farm. This year it's all new. How? I don't know. Gunslinger's Grave. Let's do it.
Gunslinger! Yeah, we killed your wife. We could have killed you too, but it was more fun to watch you cry like a baby. You gonna hunt down the Red Hand Gang to the last man? Well, I'm all that's left, Gunslinger.
There's something you don't understand. This is bigger than the Red Hand Gang. There are forces at work here that you will never!
Like I was saying, there are forces at work that you don't understand.
Oh, hell. Looks like I'm gonna need some silver bullets.
Gunslinger's Grave. Blood Moon Rises. Please welcome the creator, Gus Kruger.
let's see, last year, well actually not last year, 1884, Halloween night, Gunslinger goes out, has a little bit of a vendetta you might have seen, and he kills each and every one of the Red Hand Gang dead. May's over?
That's got to be the end of it, right?
Oh, hell no, Jeff Tucker!
Look, you're making me even shorter than I am. I'm going to stand up here. Okay. All right, that's much better. Okay.
Little does the Gunslinger know that the Red Hand Gang made a pact with a local skinwalker. Now, this year they're back, and they didn't take too kindly to being shot. Oh no. It's going to be madder, it's going to be crazier, it's going to have an all-new finale, and it's going to be so much furrier. Ladies and gentlemen, Gunslinger's grave, a blood moon rises.
The perfect way to continue the story. It started out as the first themed Western maze, and now it's supernatural.
Don't we always go there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but that's not all you've got up your sleeve this year.
No.
No. Ladies and gentlemen, as announced at Scare Lake, Gus Kruger's Dead of Winter. Tell us what it is, Gus.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the dead of winter, you are going to travel to a far-off, icy land that is ruled over by a despotic and very, very angry Snow Queen. She's taken over the place with an army of undead Viking warriors. She is pissed, and she is going to make each and every one of you pay. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait to freeze you in the dead of winter.
We were just talking, Gus, about how a lot of mazes are darkness and shadows, and this is not like that. This is a new experience because a lot of it is lit in the snow.
Yeah, I always wanted to do a real high contrast maze, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity to do so. We're not going to be afraid of bright whites, we're not going to be afraid of really dark darks, and we're really not going to be afraid of rich blood red, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what we like to hear.
We are good, but wait. One more thing I'd like to add. You may think it's going to be all fun and games, but ladies and gentlemen, if you have that skeleton key, my little queen will be waiting for you, and she'll be very happy to see you.
All right. Gus Kruger, everybody. All right, here's what we got to do. We've been screaming and yelling the whole time. We did take it down a little bit. Just a little bit. We need to make it a little darker in here. Just a little bit. And I got a good reason for it. Because here we are, the Ghoul Time Theater, right? Yeah. Need to make it a little different. Why don't we make it, by turning out the lights, just a little bit more like the Calico Mine Ride.
Listen closely to the story of the ghost of Clementine. She first came here with her father back in 1885.
Terror, yes! Terror returns to the Calico Mine Ride, and the first time this designer has ever worked on that attraction. Please welcome Daniel Miller!
So this is My Bloody Clementine. Clementine and her father moved to Calico, and they go into the mine ride and they're viciously murdered. Now their spirits haunt the mine ride, and they're waiting to get the victim of the people who killed them.
Right. It sounds like light stuff, so that would be great, like a little family ride through the mine ride.
It's great. There's two things I really want to point out today. Is that one, we've really boosted up the technology in the mine ride. Since the rehab that we did, the audio has really improved, and now we're also adding video mapping. So we can really tell a story, a good ghost story inside the mine, and we can see the progression of Clementine from a sort of innocent ghost to a more demonic, really messed up
You
ghost.
grows up and you grows up, right?
Yes.
But there's one thing you're leaving out, the most important part, and the one they all are dying to know, which is what?
Mine Ride has talent this year. So enjoy it.
All right, Kevin Miller, everybody! The number one most requested, most often question I get, when will Monsters return to the mine ride? This year, everybody! How about that live Clementine? Wasn't she great? Yeah! Terrifying. All right. Are we ready to keep going? Because now we're going to talk about another brand new attraction that has never been revealed before until right at this very moment. Are you ready for it? Oh, come on. I know you're tired and it's hot. I'm the one wearing the big jacket. Are we ready for it? For 2015, Knott Scary Farm is proud to present something very special. But you know what? I could drone on and on and on, but instead, it's better to show you. So please welcome the team from Paranormal Incorporated, Chad, Barry, James, and Jack, right here to Knott Scary Farm.
Thanks, Jeff. I'm Chad. We've got James, Barry, and Jack right over there. And we're from the hit television show of the same name, Paranormal Inc. Perhaps you've heard of it.
Yeah, and we actually journey around the world in search of ectoplasmic proof that there's an existence of another world.
And what are you saying in English this time?
We hunt ghosts.
Oh, you hunt ghosts? Oh, that's right. Okay. I've seen your show. It's on basic cable. I have seen it, right? That's where you guys go into like old houses and stuff with night vision and all that, and you look for ghosts. Have you found? Okay, so you're here. Have you found any ghosts here?
Not as of yet. With old EMF detectors been going off in this area a lot recently, and we think we're on the trail of one of the biggest supernatural strongholds since that infestation over at Murder Manor a few years back.
I remember it.
We're going to be investigating Hayden Hill right here at Knott Scary Farm.
All right. So you're going to do a live show right here. Well, we're kind of in the middle of something. I'm glad you guys did that. If you come up and just let me know, we're going to continue the show.
I haven't seen readings this high in a long time. Barry, did you recalibrate that?
What the hell is that?
Well, I mean, I recalibrated those reports last night, and it was quite clean reset, so whatever setting that on, that is not a glitch.
Okay, can you guys knock it off? Just knock it off. Whatever you're doing, just knock it off. Nice, everybody. Way to sell it. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, new for 2015 from the mind of Scary Farm designer John Cook. Paranormal Inc., a brand-new experience unlike any that have come before. Interactive, with multiple branching storylines, high-energy stunts unlike any you've ever seen in a maze, and multiple surprises that will have you guessing at every turn. You will descend into the depths of an actual haunted asylum and discover the bridge between this world and the next. Paranormal Inc. is only at Knott Scary Farm for 2015 this year. Take it easy, you guys. Just hang tight. We're almost done with the show, okay? Just hang tight.
A full-fledged level 4 demon just decapitated Jack.
No head.
Yeah. It was gnarly. I watched it, okay? But you're completely safe now. That part of the show is over, so just hang tight. We're just gonna wrap this thing up. Okay, folks. Like I was saying.
Jeffrey! forgetting something.
Did the Green Witch just say my name?
Yeah.
She doesn't know who I am.
I know all, Jeffrey. And we are not finished yet, my stocky little steadfast sycophant. Scary Farm was born from my hand, and from my hand it shall forever rise!
This is not good, folks.
Something special prepared for you. This is it. Good. You serve me well. I have been waiting endlessly for your arrival. It seems we both possess an insatiable appetite for fear. Oh, I know what you want. It was in the cards. I have what you want. A gift. A token of my appreciation for all. That is wrong with you humans. I present to you Ira! Your wrath will burn you. Lux! Your desires will tear you apart. Invidia! Your envy will blind you. Superbia! Your pride will deface you. Gula! Your gluttony will consume you. Acedia! Your laziness will strangle you. Avarisha! Your greed will hit your soul. Behold the deadly seven!
Ladies and gentlemen, the Green Witch and the Deadly Seven! I don't know what there is left to say after that. Thanks for coming out, folks. Real quick before we go, can you send out my date for my ghoul? Where's the ghoul who's going to go on a date with me? Where is she? Send out one of those ghoul. Oh, perfect. Oh, even better. I hope you will join us 2015 Knott Scary Farm, September 24th through October 31st. Get a pass so you can come to every night. More mazes and more monsters than any event anywhere in Southern California. I'm Jeff Tucker. I'll see you in the